It's amazing how people treat me differently at work. I've worked with my employer for 23 years now, and there are many people, there's probably about 500 people there, and there's many people that over the 23 years have never spoken to me. And then all of a sudden I started losing weight and they've started speaking to me. Just hello, just acknowledgement in the hallway, just saying hello. That hadn't been done before because I was so overweight, and I have to be honest, I didn't realize that I was being shunned or maybe looked at differently, or maybe I didn't want to admit it. Not real sure which it is. When I would go in business meetings, I would look and see what the lay of the land was, so to speak, and find a chair that I thought was sturdy enough to hold me, because I knew I was big. But that's not stuff that you would tell anybody. That was stuff that you just had inside you that was in your mind all the time, because what would be more embarrassing to sit down in a chair and, even if it wasn't because of your weight, it just happened, and that chair would break. And I don't have to watch for that kind of stuff anymore. I just sit wherever I want and have room left on the chair once I sit down, so I'm excited. I'd been to curves, I have dieted, I did Weight Watchers, I just did everything that I thought was out there. And I lost all the time, but the most I could ever lose was 50 to 60 pounds, and then after a few years I always gained it back. And so he sent me to Dr. Nong, and Dr. Nong and I had a conversation, and he thought I was a good candidate because I had been trying, and given my medical history and my family history, he just thought that he would be able to help me. It's a big decision to have the surgery, whether you go with lap band or the gastric bypass. I think it's also a very individual decision. I don't think anybody can talk you into it, and I don't think you should let anybody talk you out of it. I think we see ourselves differently and we have more confidence, and I think without even realizing it, that confidence just comes out in different ways, and I think people around you can see that confidence.